I think it's dope. Like, I mean, them being Canadian, they have these parties up in Toronto called shuffle parties, and Keys and Krates has performed a couple times there. I think it's a really cool movement. It's very unique. It's a really great sound, and I encourage people to just look into new music. You might find something that you like.
I'm Adam Toon, I'm the drummer for Keys and Krates.
I'm Matisse, I'm the keyboardist.
I'm Flowinski, and I'm on turntables and live sampling.
We decided to come up with a mixtape. It's called Live Remixing 101. I'm really into finding like unusual spots to record. I thought it would be funny if we went to a farm. So we went to this farm up north of Toronto. Three of us just got in this barn, like literally it was a barn with like a recording studio in it. And we recorded 30 minutes of our set live off the floor to old analog 2-inch tape. We always try to go for like kind of the Motown sound of like 3 guys in a room with a microphone and try to capture the best what we do live, which is kind of difficult. We tried this way and it turned out really well, so we put it on CD, which was the only piece of digital gear they had in this studio. And yeah, Live Remixing 101 came out.
The way the band sort of formed was Matisse and I both had like this mutual idea to do like a project like this, like sort of like a live remixing thing. We got introduced by a mutual friend. Matisse thought that Toon would be perfect for the project, and he brought him in, and we all sort of like got in a room for 6 months and just kind of sort of figured it out. You know, nothing like this has ever really been done before.
When I first joined these guys, like when we were in the rehearsal room, I didn't quite get it at the beginning as to what was going on. And then when I saw it start to develop and the remixes start to come together, then, you know, it piqued my interest even more and more and kind of took off from there.
We did come from a live music background, and that scene is a very different world, but you kind of learn covers and you kind of learn songs and you put your sets together almost like a DJ. From a musician standpoint and a keyboard player standpoint, just coming into the DJ culture and seeing how they look at music. Like, the first times we started working together was so different because we were based on grooves, and we think about like time signatures and melodies and keys, and he speaks music in a DJ language. He's like, no, you gotta drop the gear on the cut, and we're like, you mean the one, you know, and stuff like that. So that language barrier and bridging that was really a growth spot for all of us, just from merging the two together.
There's a lot of DJs that play with bands. It's a common thing, but I don't think any band's ever attempted to do what we do, which is like really do this like cohesive thing, melding the turntablism and sampling into the band as an instrument, not just like cutting a random sample over, but like actually like making it one sort of joint composition.
See our shows progress, that it's not just hip-hop based. That's maybe where we came from, but that's not where we're staying.
It's already splitting a lot. I mean, the set that we just did was very hip-hop-ish. The Justice thing at the end, that was kind of taking an electronic song and sort of making it this kind of hip-hop, sort of rockish groove, right? You know, overall now when you come to our shows more and more, it's just super eclectic, from like sampling 60s rock to like dance to like, you know, contemporary indie rock to hip hop to disco house.
We're at the point now we don't even care. Like, we're just gonna sample anything now.
Yeah.
And we're still growing with it too, so it took us a while to realize that we could do anything.